Hey fellow moonshiners, what's up guys? It's that time of the week again. Last week in the video you saw we did a vodka mash, and that mash has been fermenting. It's been a potato mash and it's come out really well. So this is the pot that we do the mashing and steeping in behind me over here on the left or the right. This is my still that we're going to be gassing up today, get it going. And that's the condenser over there, and that's where the good stuff comes out. But I've taken the wash, and I'll just show you over here. I've already put the wash into the still, and I've taken a sample out to check the specific gravity of the wash to make sure that all the sugar has been converted into alcohol. And so there's the wash, and I'm putting my hydrometer in. Isn't that beautiful? Give it a bit of a spin, and it's just where it should be. 1002 or 1008, somewhere over there, but that's 100% where it should be. So we're going to fire up the still now. Let's make some vodka, like they say in Russia and Poland. Na zdarovia. Let's get this baby, let's cook it with gas, get this guy going, and we'll watch the vodka trickling out of that little nipple over there as we go. So what I'll do is, when I've got it all fired up, I'll make a video of the whole process, just going through how the wash gets turned into alcohol, condenses, and comes out the other end. Enjoy guys. While waiting for the still to heat up, let me tell you a Polish joke. There's an American, a Russian, and a Pole that go on a flight together. When they're in the air, they get talking, they're sitting next to each other, and the American wants to boast, so he pulls out of his pocket a big wad of money. He shows it to the Russian and to the Pole, and he says, "We Americans, we've got so much money we can just throw it away," and he tosses it out the window. The Russian looks at him and he says, "Us Russians," and he takes his mink coat off and he just tosses it out the window, and he says, "In Russia we've got so many mink coats we can just throw them away." And the Pole ponders, and he thinks, how can he now answer these two, the American and the Russian? So he picks up the Russian and he throws him out the window, and he says, "In Poland we have many, many Russians." Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, let's get back to stilling this Russian vodka. No, it's a Polish vodka. Let's see how we go. You guys might recall the last time I was doing a bourbon mash, we right in the beginning of the stilling process, we had a little bit of puking going on, and so the ethanol that came out was quite milky. But subsequently, from the comments, I've learned a lesson. Put a knob of butter in the wash, or another product that I found, which is a good product I believe, Distiller's Conditioner, anti-foaming agent. And so you put 3 capfuls in a 25 litre, and that'll stop it from building up any froth. So what I've done is I've put it into my syringe here, and we'll add it to the still, because the still's on the go at the moment. And squeeze that in. Good stuff. Put the lid back on, and now we're cooking with gas. Okay guys, it's on the way. The wash is being converted to alcohol, vodka. So before it gets too hectic, I'll show you the whole process. Let's do that right now. Alright, so the vodka wash is in the still now. All the solids have been removed, and just the wash is in there. We've checked the specific gravity, and the specific gravity is right down, no more sugar. That means the sugar has been converted into alcohol. So hopefully our still is full of alcohol and we're going to get a good yield. That's the condenser over there. But let's first go down. I've got the temperature going here. You can see temperature there is at the moment 68. We've got an element going as well as gas. You see that? So the gas is also heating up our wash. So as this wash heats up to about 80 degrees, 87 goes over to 90, it starts to make vapor. Water vapor is heavier, and that only starts at about 100 degrees when it's boiling. So the ethanol is lighter. So in the moment we've just got, hopefully, as it heats up to 80, 85, maybe 87, it'll start releasing ethanol, which is the vapor that we're looking for. It goes up, pushes through there, and forces it down through this coil that's in this water. As you can see, that's full of water. Forces it down. As it coils through the water, it cools down, condenses, and it will start trickling out of there into our little canister here. And that first bit we'll throw away, because that more than likely, if anything, if there is anything, there will be the dangerous fluids in there, which might be methanol or something like that. So that we want to get rid of. But with my condenser, you can see there's a hose in the bottom. That's where the water comes in, and this is quite nice because one of my followers commented that it would be better for us to put the water in the bottom, which makes sense because hot rises, so the heat will eventually come up, and then this is the drain out of the top of the condenser, and that then just goes all the way down to a drain at the bottom of the garden. So this is on at the moment. It's keeping a nice level, you can see, and that's how the whole thing operates. So very shortly we'll be seeing product. Vodka, potato mash vodka. Na zdrowie. It's always exciting, eh? Wait, here's another Polish joke. A Polish loan shark lends out all his money and then he skips town. Right, so the temperature's risen to 88 degrees and climbing. Very shortly the condensation will be coming out of that little nipple into that bottle, and we're going to fill up all these bottles plus a whole lot more, hopefully. Man, I just love it, eh? I just love the whole process. Look at that. A work of art, man. Look at this, guys. There's the setup, and that's the first bit coming out now. Pretty cool. Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect probably that little vial to the top and discard that. We'll use it as fire lighter, and then from then on we're reaping some good stuff. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, pretty good. So there's the first fruits, and that we normally discard, but I don't discard it. You don't throw anything away, but that's my fire lighter for the barbecue. And here's the good stuff, filling up pretty quickly. Just look at that, man. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Oh my lordy lord. Very good. And the still's holding up really nicely. I've put this windbreak on just around the bottom of the still to protect the gas, and there she goes, condensing away beautifully, and into the bottle she goes. Look at that, crystal clear ethanol, vodka, potato vodka. And this is quite good because we didn't use raw potatoes, we used the potato flakes, and also we used, besides the potato flakes, we used rolled oats, which adds to the viscosity, the silkiness, and the nice velvety flavors of the vodka. So this still's really working well, and the condenser is working well too. So the water's being pumped in the bottom there, cold water, goes up, fills up the condenser, keeps the coil nice and cool. You can actually see a bit of steam coming off the, look at this, a bit of steam coming off there. That's where the condensing is happening. And then the hot water goes down there and all the way to the drain. Pretty cool. Man, am I stoked or what? This is just so awesome. Okay guys, so this is the first little jar that I've got from the potato wash, the potato mash, the vodka. And let's check the spirit content. I don't know what to expect. I haven't done this before, so let's see where it lies. Yeah, it's on 32%. 32%. Yeah, just over there, 32%. So if it's on 32%, I don't know if that's what to be expected. I thought it might be higher. When I did that bourbon mash, I got like 60% coming out. So we'll see what this next one is. This is filling up pretty smartly. We'll give that a try and check. That might be maybe a little bit higher, I don't know. But the first one is 32%. Let's see what the next one will be. This is the second canister, and that too is on 30%. So first one 32, this one's on 30. We'll see how much. So this is the third bottle, and that's actually about 38%. So it's risen a bit, which is quite weird, but anyway, that's good. That's good. And we're still cooking with gas. Pulled up a few canisters, it's all going well. The yield is round about between 38 and 32%. Pretty good. Look at that, still going, trickling away. I love it a lot. Very nice. One last pole joke. Two poles went hunting as they were driving along in their ute with their guns ready to shoot something. They came across a fork in the road, and the fork read, "Bear left." So they went home. That's the last one, I promise. Nothing against Poles, it's just that we were trying to make some Polish vodka, and here it is. Still trickling away. Well guys, that was really enjoyable. Thanks for watching the video and following along. I really enjoyed doing this potato mash, doing the vodka, not with raw potatoes, but rather with a potato flake and rolled oats to give a bit of flavor. So this is the last bottle, just filling up now, almost there, and then I'm going to pull the plug and call it quits. But that was really good. I'm sure I hope you enjoy watching the videos and getting some ideas. Next week we're going to make a rum, a pirate rum. So join in for next week. Cheers guys, keep on stilling. And don't you forget to subscribe.